Can he get there? He's a former Darlington winner. Let's see what's going to happen. Rudiman back there fourth. How about Stephen Wallace, the 20-year-old in fifth, trying to get back-to-back top fives. Fans on their feet at Darlington. Green flag waves. Here they come. Two laps to go. It'll be white flag this time by. Thus far, everyone coming up to speed. Fuel doesn't seem to be a problem, but he's still got a lap and a half to go.
Clint Boyer still staying in touch here.
Well, you see David Rudiman back there really working the back bumper at Todd Bodine. He's trying to pick up that spot. And Stremme underneath Stephen Wallace for a position.
Teammates side by side for fifth spot. Stremme in the 64. Stephen Wallace in the 66.
Oh, these boys got to be careful right now. White flag's waving.
Down the back straightaway. Tony Stewart trying to hang on and get his very first win ever at the track. Too tough to tame. The two-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion will say from now on, I have won at Darlington Raceway. Great battle for third spot, Rudiman and Todd Bodine.
And Stephen and Stremme fifth and sixth again for the second week in a row.
And the NASCAR scoring says David Rudiman will get the third spot by inches over Todd Bodine.
Golly, what a race at Darlington. Awesome.
Dave Rogers, unbelievable the job that fella does.
Got to give some credit to this guy too, Tony Stewart. What a driver.
What an effort for Tony Stewart. He rubbed the wall with this Old Spice Toyota back on Thursday in the practice session. Just rubbed the right rear of it a little bit, came out, didn't affect it at all.
Kept it clean tonight. See how that right side doesn't have a mark on it.
Oh, I tell you guys, you also got to give a hand out to Todd Bodine. What a great job Bodine did tonight. Clint Boyer getting that car handling good. Really good night for both these fellas.
There is Todd Bodine, his Germain Racing team making their first start of the year. He started another car early in the year at Las Vegas for a couple laps, but this is the first time in that car bringing it home with a fourth place finish. Let's go down and visit with Tony's crew chief here. Great effort down in the pits there for Dave Rogers and the company.
Well, Doc, last week Dave Rogers led Denny Hamlin to his very first win at Richmond. Now Tony Stewart's very first win here at Darlington. You said that this is a team effort, that you guys have worked so hard to get here, but could you have ever imagined that it would have been this good?
No, we're the most blessed team there is. I mean, you look back at the history books and we're really blessed. Joe Gibbs, JD Gibbs, they give us such a wonderful opportunity and bring on great sponsors, and Toyota coming on board, and all the guys at the shop. I came over here a couple years ago, and we haven't had any turnover. All the guys are saying we're working on the same projects. When times got tough, they just kept digging. So real proud, real blessed, and just trying to enjoy it all.
So what did you just say to Tony on the radio?
I think I told him he won 4 out of 6 in that thing, which is really good. Before this year, Tony's only won 2 restrictor plate tracks, and now he's got Daytona and Talladega. Now we followed up with Darlington and California, so real excited. It's fun.
All right, well, you get to victory lane and celebrate. Congratulations to this 20 team.
And Shannon, Clint Boyer inched closer to victory lane near the end of the race there, but Clint, it wasn't to be. Talk about your night here.
Yeah, it was just a long night. We just didn't have anything on the long runs. We were way too tight, too quick. But, attrition was the name of the game tonight. I think it's going to be the name of the game of this place for a little while, though. But BB&T Chevrolet was a solid night for us. A good points night, and really proud of all the guys.
Biggest points lead of the year, 112 points now.
Yeah, it was a good deal there. We got to get better. They'll run us back down if we don't. But, we got to stay consistent. That's the name of the championship.
Thanks, Clint. Jamie?
And David Rudiman just at the line by an inch, takes over third. Talk about that finish, David.
Oh yeah, we had a great Airstream machine. I kind of put us behind destroying the other car in practice, and got a great backup car, great pit stops, and I didn't qualify it very well, but all in all, really solid effort, and got a run on Todd there right at the end, and he didn't crowd mirroring like that. He raced me clean, and that was really cool. So all in all, started out not too good a weekend, but it ended up pretty good.
Great points day for David Rudiman, who's running for the championship as well. Let's go back to Dave Burns.
And Jamie, with the guy who was chasing him down there at the end, gave up that spot right at the checkers. Todd, talk about the end of this race.
Yeah, it was close. I was pushing really bad, and David's car was turning better, and on cold tires, that's what you needed to be able to do. And but we're tickled. I mean, this Germain Camry just it was tough. I mean, it was fast there about in the middle of the race. And when I was behind Matt on that one restart, I got up in the wall and bent the fender in and really messed it up, started pushing pretty bad after that. So to hang on and get a fourth was a great night. The guys did a great job in the pits. This is my truck team to come up here and run nationwide against all these Cup guys and finish fourth. We'll take it. It was a great night, and I'm proud to be a part of this team. And I want to say hi to Ashlyn. Love you, Pumpkin.
That's Todd's 15th top 10 here at the track, Too Tough to Tame. Now to victory lane.
And Dave, the Gatorade is spraying, and Tony Stewart is smiling once again. This team is on one heck of a roll. 4 in a row just for this 20 car. What's it like driving a car this strong?
Man, what an honor. And, everybody from Old Spice and Farm Bureau Insurance and, Armor on, all the guys that have been on this car this year. It's just been such an honor. Dave Rogers and these guys, it's not the drivers, I'm telling you that, because it's been here with 3 different guys. So it's this team behind us and all these guys at JGR. They do just such an awesome job. It's just a real honor to drive this race car.
A lot of talk this afternoon was really about your teammate, Denny Hamlin, the 18 car. A lot of people saying that was the car to beat. They didn't make the field. I know you guys debriefed with that team with Denny and Jason Radcliffe last night. How much did that conversation last night help you get to victory lane today?
We were a bunch better today than we were yesterday. He may have still won the race if he was in it, but we would have been right there with him. And Kyle would have been here too. I mean, all 3 of us Gibbs guys were the cars to beat today. But you gotta be in the show to win it, and you gotta be there at the end to win it, and that's what we did. We finally won a race at Darlington.
And Tony Stewart picking up that victory in Darlington, his 4th this season.
And just a little pumped up, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Check out these championship standings. There were 12 points between the top 3 drivers starting the night tonight. Carl Edwards finished last. Kyle Busch finished 31st, both involved in crashes. Clint Boyer finished 2nd.
Yeah, absolutely. A great points today also for David Stremme. Brad Keselowski bounced back and had a 15th place finish. And I tell you what, you get Tony Stewart, you get Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin in those Gibbs cars, that is a lethal combination.
Noteworthy performances tonight. We heard from David Rudiman and Todd Bodine. Stephen Wallace with another top 5 finish. David Stremme right behind him in 6th. Jason Keller, Chase Miller, Jason Leffler, Marcus Ambrose, the rest of the top 10 tonight. What a night of carnage here at Darlington. Some 20 cars failed to finish. And now the NASCAR Nationwide Series will have a much-needed weekend off. Next race in 2 weeks at the home track of many of the teams, Lowe's Motor Speedway, Charlotte. Our broadcast coverage 2 weeks from tomorrow, May 24th, 7 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN2. Casey Kane, the defending winner of that race. Coming up next, Friday Night Fights presented by Just for Men Hair Color at Bally's Atlantic City. Crazy night at Darlington. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, NASCAR Now gets you set for the Cup race, and then all the Indy Pole Day coverage tomorrow. That's it from Darlington tonight. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. See ya.